right, today we are going to be looking at our next lesson of hands-on equations. In this lesson, what we're going to focus on is another step in the process. So what we're looking at is we're now adding subtraction into our problems and what that's going to start to look like. So let's start by drawing out our model for our first example. So on my left side, I'm going to start with a block of 4, and then I'm going to have 3 triangles. And then here's where it's a little bit different. So here, how we see we have that -2. What that actually means is I'm going to take my 3 triangles, and then I'm going to take away 2 triangles. Now I'm going to continue on with the rest of my problem, which is plus x, so it's going to add another triangle. And then on my other side, I'm just going to have a triangle and a block of 5. The thing that makes this different is the fact that here we are taking off triangles on only one side because it's part of making our equation balanced. I'm going to rewrite what we have just so we can look at the balanced equation simplified. So I still have that 4 block, and then I'm left with 2 triangles on the left side, and on the right side I have a triangle and 5. And now what I'm basically going to look at is using my legal moves. So like one of the legal moves that we talked about was removing triangles, the same number of triangles from both sides. So I'm going to take away 1 triangle from both sides. So now I have 4, and a triangle is balanced with 5. And so then the other legal move we talked about is taking, for example, that 5, and we can break that apart where it would actually be 4 and 1. And now I can take a 4 away from both sides, and so my triangle is equal to 1. So looking at our check then, I'm going to take my original equation and I'm going to substitute in 1 for every x. So it's still going to stay 4 plus, so 3x is going to become 3 times 1, minus 2x is going to become 2 times 1, plus x is going to become plus 1, equals 1 plus 5. Simplifying, so 4 plus 3 times 1 is 3, minus 2 times 1 is 2, plus 1, and then 1 plus 5 is just 6 on the right side. So 4 plus 3 is 7, minus 2 is 5, plus 1 is 6. So everything balances out here. So what is our legal move that we are looking at today? So our legal move is basically looking at the fact that I can regroup numbers on the same side of the equation by taking them apart, or putting them together, and my equation will remain balanced. Right? All right, so let's look at another example. If you need to pause and make sure you get all that written down. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to move up to our example 2. Now, if you want, you can pause the video and try this one out on your own, and then you can check your work. Or if you still need me to do another example, you can kind of follow along. So I'm going to draw that line down the equal sign just to remind me where it is. So 2x is going to be 2 triangles, plus x, which is another triangle. But then minus x, I'm going to take away that triangle. And then I have plus 1 by itself, so that's going to be in a block. And then on my right side, I'm going to have a triangle and 9. So rewriting my equation, I have 2 triangles and 1 balanced with a triangle and 9. My legal move says I can take away a triangle from both sides. So now I have a triangle and 1 balanced with 9. And a lot of you probably know what the triangle is, but just to kind of show that, right, we're going to practice the fact that for situations where we don't know, so I'm going to put 1 because that matches on the other side, and then I have 8. And now I can take away that block of 1 from both sides. So my triangle is equal to 8. For my check then, I have 2 times 8, which is 16, plus 8, minus 8, plus 1 is equal to 8 plus 9. 8 plus 9 is 17. That plus 8 minus 8 is going to cancel out. So I end up with 16 plus 1 equals 17. And 17 is the same as 17, so it balances. So our answer is x equals 8 or triangle equals 8. All right, so on this last one, I really want you to pause the video on your own. And then I'm going to do it, and then you can check your work when you're done. So you can see on that first step, I took away the x's that were being subtracted. And now I'm going to go ahead and take away for my legal move. So 9 should be equal to my triangle. So if we have 4 times 9, 36, minus 2 times 9, which is 18. Plus 9 has to be the same as, I'm going to run out of room. I'll do it down here. So 2 times 9 plus 2 times 9, which would be 18 plus 18 minus 9. So 18 plus 18 is 36. Minus 9 is 27. 36 minus 18 is 18, plus 9 is 27, so 27 is equal to 27, so everything balances out. So your answer should have been x or triangle equals 9.